And we still have in some of the areas, not the interstates, but these side roads, as Matthew has been mentioning, they're still slick and snow covered. So we want you to be careful there. This is a look at radar this morning, and we're in real good shape. Snow to our east from Detroit to Pittsburgh. A winter storm watch in portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Texas this morning. But here, I think really all we're going to get, maybe a few flurries later today, and not all of you will even get that. But what we do have are plenty of slick spots around the area. Again, we'll be going out to Matthew in a few minutes. And an Arctic blast for several days. It will take us into the single digits with sub-zero wind chills on the way and some single-digit low temperatures tonight. I know that doesn't sound good, but hey, it's January, right? And we're quickly moving through this. 21 right now here and in Shelbyville, only 11 degrees this morning in Richmond. And we are noticing that east central Indiana is substantially cooler this morning. Y'all there had 7 to 8 inches of snow. You've got cold air blowing over that snowpack and thus wind chills now. It feels like 2 in Richmond, like 11 in Muncie, like 16 here in the state capital. Now, the sunrise today at 8:06. At that time, we'll still be around 21. Of course, Lindsay and I will be with you if need be on the Today Show. I certainly will be talking more about the forecast, but 23 by 11 a.m. and then today's high 26 degrees. That will be later this afternoon. Now, tonight, big night for the Cardinals. Ball State's going to host Miami of Ohio, the Redhawks, and as they come into town, temperatures are going to fall. If you're headed into Worthen Arena, no problem getting there, but coming out, it's going to be like 15 degrees, so wear your warmest. However, the heat bill has been paid. It's going to be warm inside for that game. As I've been mentioning, wow, this Arctic blast is covering most of the United States from Minnesota all the way into Florida with below average temperatures, but here in Indy and then stretching down to southern and central Illinois and western Kentucky, the largest departure from normal over the entire country. So we'll be like 10 degrees below average. This is a look at tonight's low, single digits everywhere, but with sub-zero wind chills. I think our wind chill by this time tomorrow morning, maybe 0, maybe 2 below, something like that. Again, this is a look at our future track. A few flurries blowing off of Lake Michigan and some of this cloud cover later today, but most of the lake effect snow certainly will be in that lake effect belt from South Bend over to Grand Rapids. And I don't see anything moving in here till really Friday. Some flurries possible, but overall just cold today at 26. Like this day, because we've got a couple of days going to be much colder. 4 degrees tomorrow morning, 20 for a high. 0 Thursday morning, a bitter cold, 19 for a high. And then it gets snowy, but it gets warmer Friday, and we're back into the 30s by Sunday and Monday.